Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? What y'all cooking today? I am getting dressed for work. As you know, I work the third shift. It's your girl, She Nurses. It's what I do. But I'm going to bring you the tea as well from my perspective. So I am getting ready for another night shift. And my husband, I'm so jealous, y'all. My husband is grilling. He's got a couple of friends over. They got the blues blasted. I'm like, I want to call in. I got blues-itis. I can't make it. Oh, Lord. So I'm working on being consistent. Even, while I'm working, I'm working on being consistent because actually this is a little better for me to make videos in between my shifts. Like do one in the morning when I get off, maybe one in the evening when I wake up, because on my off days it's hard. I don't want to do anything. Anybody that works night shift knows that first day, maybe day and a half, you are resting. You are just getting your sleep, getting over your jet lag, And then the next couple of off days, my work days are in a row. They're consecutive. I don't break them up. So the rest of those days, you're catching up on chores and getting things in order, paying bills and stuff like that. So I kind of like this. I'm working on being consistent. So I do see that that's a major factor in how well you do on YouTube as a content creator. You have to be consistent because let's just keep it real. Out of sight, out of mind. If they don't hear from you for a while, they're going to be like, okay, next, who's going to keep us up to date with what's going on? A lot of people don't watch TV like that anymore. YouTube is their TV. So that's that little spiel. I was minding my business, just scrolling. And I ran across Dawson Speaks. I'm going to put his information up here. I think he has a couple of channels, Dawson Speaks, and I think the other one is Denise Dawson, something like that. Y'all know I'll be messing up. But I put the correct information when I do my editing. And by the way, I do all of this from my iPhone, literally. I have a camera. I don't know how to use it. I have a nice camera, too. I bought it a year or two ago. I have absolutely no idea how to use it. So my iPhone does everything I need it to do right now. I have an app that I do my editing on, and I just go. If I can do it, anybody can do this. I absolutely love it. What do I use? I use KineMaster, however you pronounce it. Whether you say KineMaster or KineMaster, KineMaster. That's one of the apps I use, and I use Splice. I absolutely love Splice. So if anybody's wondering just what I use, that's it. My iPhone and a couple of editing apps. So, this pastor, what am I going to call this? Since it's on a Sunday. I don't know. I'll think of a name for it. Pastor Erin Readon, I do believe. Who was talking about this? Yeah, Dawson Speaks. He was saying that, showed us an article, and I'll attach that as well. This pastor, y'all, has just been scamming people. Like, he done sold somebody's house, their house. He managed to take control of somebody's deed and sell their house for over $300,000 and pocketed every cent of that money. Like, you gotta be good. You gotta be good to work your way into somebody's life, gain their trust, take over their freaking legal paperwork to their house and sell it. And you were supposed to be helping this man renovate it? I can't make this up. can't make this up. Sorry, I'm leaning on my door. I can't make this up. He has several victims, and I couldn't, I didn't just notice this because Dawson pointed it out, but as I was watching this news article, I couldn't help but to see the obvious. His victims were all African American. They're all African American. Like, why do we do each other like this? We can be our own worst enemy. It's sad. Look at this. Look at the screen right here. This right here. This right here. If we can come together, support each other in business, in ministry, mentally, physically, emotionally, just come together. Oh, what a beautiful world it would be in the African American community. It's quite sad. So he done sold people invisible cars. You gotta be good if you're able to sell a car and get their money without them even setting eyes on a vehicle. You done sent a picture or something. You don't want to snap a couple of videos off of a parking lot somewhere and Okay, I had to reflect on that for a minute, y'all. Watch this clip, and we'll be right back.
More on the suit and the decision.
Talk to us, Pastor.
He's got no comment. He's not talking about anything.
We have been trying to talk to Pastor Erin Readon about his business practices since early 2017.
Peace, right?
But Pastor Readon refused to talk. Instead, after several stories ran, in 2017, he first filed a $12 million lawsuit against WPLG and then amended it, suing us for $50 million for defamation, claiming our investigative reports ruined his reputation. For 4 years, Local 10 has been in and out of court. Last year, Readon's case against us was dismissed with prejudice. In the legal world, that means dismissed permanently. Former Miami-Dade Circuit Judge Alex Bocor said statements Readon complains about are, quote, true. By his own admission, the judge found no actual malice, saying we reported, quote, true facts. But Pastor Readon appealed to the 3rd District, and they have now rendered their opinion.
The appellate court agreed with us that what we had reported about Mr. Readon was true.
As we reported, Readon was ordered to pay Lorenzo Johnson $9,000 plus interest after Readon allegedly stole a check out of Johnson's daycare office, forged it, and deposited it. Johnson did get repaid.
Are you telling me that Pastor Erin Readon, who preaches to the Lord every Sunday, stole this check from you and forged it?
Yes, I'm saying that.
Then there was 70-year-old Edward Fuller, who claimed Pastor Readon, through his nonprofit organization, made himself a contractor on a house Fuller was building.
Were you more trusting of him because he was a pastor?
Most definitely, yes.
Fuller claims Readon persuaded him to sign over the deed to the house temporarily so they could get loans. Instead, Fuller claims Readon sold the house for $380,000 without telling Fuller or even giving him a dime. Fuller later dropped a lawsuit. Others told us they gave Readon cash deposits to rent homes, buy cars. They loaned him cash for church events, and when things fell through, they demanded refunds. But Readon would call up and say,
you think you can come after me? You don't know who you're dealing with. He's going to come after me and my job.
He say he can't be touched.
Readon's attorney, Andrew Cassier, argued to the court that any business Readon was involved in, he wasn't doing in his capacity as a pastor.
What they do for a living is part of what we're reporting about. If you're talking about a famous athlete involved in some sexual misconduct, you're going to report that he or she is a famous athlete. We do have a mechanism to try to recover the cost of defending these kinds of lawsuits. And we're pursuing that option.
And the pastor has 15 days to ask the appeals court to reconsider. And through his attorney, he said, quote, this isn't over. And it's not, because we are going after Readon and his lawyers for our attorney's fees. We're live in Pembroke Park. Jeff Weinseer, Local 10 News.
One more chapter to the legal odyssey. Thanks a lot there, Jeff.
I'm sorry, y'all. It was the talk to his pastor. It was the takeoff for me. Talk to his pastor. Pastor in his itty bitty tinted car. He didn't want to hear it. Not today. Oh, child. Oh my God. Baby, that speed off was everything. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh God, I had to get a couple of knee slaps in that one. And he was running a little bit beside the car. Talk to his pastor. Pastor said no. Now, how you gonna try to sue the WLPG because they're covering your story? People went to the news station about you. This story fell in their lap. They're gonna cover it. And then y'all done been to 2 courts and the allegations were founded to be true. Most of it coming out of the horse's mouth, meaning your mouth. You revealed it yourself. And you done amended the lawsuit from 12 million to 50 million. Come on, Pastor Readon, really? Are you really that money hungry? And these people have paperwork. Once again, here's the paperwork, y'all. It's on black and white. There's receipts. They have a copy of the check. The guy has the deed, the paperwork where you signed over on the deed and made it yours. And these people have paperwork. They have the proof. They have receipts. And you mad. You mad. Oh, honey, he mad. And then he's gonna appeal. And then the WLPG said they're gonna in turn sue him because he got to pay for their lawyer fees because they ain't have time for that. They were just covering another story, another day, another story. Child, talk to his pastor. Lord, you better get it right. Come on now. Money, boy. Money. Money is the motive. Pastor Erin Readon, get it right. Get it right so you can feel right with it as well with my soul, okay? Now, Marcus Rogers, he was in my timeline as well. And he has a video titled, "The FBI Came by My House." I didn't even realize he was at the Capitol when all that rioting and stuff happened. So he was with a group of people. They actually had a prayer tent out there. And he gave us receipts. He shows the clips and he's talking about it as he's showing pictures of him being out there and a couple of people recognizing him. And he said he was praying. He was out there to pray. So, thank God for prayer. I didn't even realize it was people out there praying, but thank God for it because it could have been worse. The way I feel about it. But yeah. Somebody called the FBI. Somebody called the FBI and said Marcus was out there rioting. So he had to prove his innocence, y'all. Yes. So he was talking about that. He was look, I was out there to pray, nothing more. And, I'm scrolling through his videos. So about a week ago, he was talking about him having a dream about Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X spirit came to him in a dream. And the dream gets very, very detailed. He had a very vivid dream. And, go check it out. Go check out the video. It was very, very detailed. It was I'm like, wow. Y'all, why did Lil Nas X retreat? He should have retreated. He retweeted Marcus Rogers saying he had a dream about him and, interpreting the dream and stuff. I said, Lord, Lil Nas X is still trolling. Honey, he is loving this moment, honey. He's loving it. Whew. I'm just going to leave that at that. I don't even want to get off into all of that right now. Oh, he here early. Sorry, y'all. I'm seeing one of my coworkers. He's here early, too. I get to work very, very early because I like to just get my mind right. Switch over to work mode and get it together. Anyway, yeah. And then there's another video Marcus Rogers has out petitioning Cardi B to get it right with God. He's like, Jesus is coming back and Cardi B is the proof. Oh, Lord. I'm so crazy, y'all. Why did I just think about a parody video that I saw about the WAP? Lord. Somebody go give me some ranch. I want some wings and pizza. Give me the side of sauce. I need some wings and pizza. Y'all, there really is a parody called Wings and Pizza. I'm serious. I ain't. Okay, I'm back. Come on back. Come on back, she nurses. You better stop. So, wings and pizza. Anyway, he's saying Cardi B is proof that Jesus is coming back. He's saying that God is calling her to get out of the industry. So Cardi B, I don't know if you saw that video from Marcus Rogers or not, but he got a video talking to you about thus saith the Lord, okay? Check it out, Cardi. But I just had to bring that to y'all. I just thought that was interesting. And if something really just jumps off my timeline at me like that, I just feel compelled to speak on it. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Check out all those videos. Check out the article. I'll put it in the description. Check out the channel, Marcus Rogers, Dawson Denise, Dawson Speaks. You know, check him out. It's Sunday. See, you know, what's going on in the church world. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.